As the clock ticks down, the stakes are rising in the ongoing US-China trade discussions, with a critical deadline for TikTok's future in America fast approaching. On Monday, officials from both nations will engage in a second day of negotiations in Spain, aiming to navigate the complexities of a trade relationship that has been fraught with tension and uncertainty. Leading the talks are US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng, who are working diligently to find common ground in an effort to resolve the trade war that has been impacting the world's two largest economies. The last significant meeting between high-level trade delegations from Washington and Beijing took place in July, where they reached an agreement to extend a temporary truce on tariffs for an additional 90 days, pushing the deadline to November 10th. Interestingly, former President Trump, who initially advocated for a ban on TikTok during his first term, has since shifted his perspective on the app. He has postponed the ban 3 times, indicating a more flexible approach. In a recent statement to reporters, Trump remarked, "We may let TikTok die, or we may, I don't know. It depends. Up to China. It doesn't matter too much." This comment underscores the uncertainty surrounding the app's future, especially with the deadline for its Chinese parent company ByteDance to secure a buyer looming just days away. There is growing speculation that this deadline, set to expire on Wednesday, may be extended for a 4th time. Last month, Trump hinted at the possibility of prolonging the deadline until a suitable buyer for TikTok is found, dismissing concerns about national security and privacy as highly overrated. This marks a notable change from his earlier, more critical stance on the platform, especially as he has gained traction among TikTok users during his campaign for the 2024 presidential election. In fact, the White House has even launched its official TikTok account, signaling a newfound embrace of the platform. With approximately 170 million users in the United States, TikTok stands as one of the most popular social media applications globally. During this week's discussions, officials are also expected to lay the groundwork for a potential meeting between Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping, which could occur as soon as October during a scheduled summit in South Korea. The tariffs truce that was established between the two nations has significantly reduced import taxes, which had previously soared to over 100% on each other's goods. This extension of the truce provides both sides with additional time to negotiate on issues related to unfair trade practices and to address pressing national security concerns, as highlighted by the White House. But here's where it gets controversial. Are the national security risks associated with TikTok truly as exaggerated as Trump suggests? As the negotiations unfold, it will be interesting to see how public opinion shifts and whether the app's fate will ultimately be decided by economic interests or security concerns. What do you think? Should TikTok be banned, or is the fear surrounding it overblown? Share your thoughts in the comments.